Imagine a device that is the fastest, most advanced, complex piece of technology in the world. But what if it wasn't just a device? What if it was your new best friend?
Hi!
Introducing the Bebot. It connects you to the world like never before. Express yourself. Imagine without limits. Create, play, and enter a new world of friendship. The Bebot. Let's make friends.
Wow.
Happy late birthday, Barney.
Oh, Dad, you got me one!
Me and you and me, no matter how they toss the dice.
Selfie!
The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy
Hi!
Insert registered name. I am your...
My Bebot. Bebot. The Bebot. There's something wrong with it. It's not meant to do that.
I'm not meant to do that. I am for making friends. Does Barney need friends?
Well, yeah. Or, fun fact, he will not survive middle school.
Where are you going?
Addis Ababa,
You're supposed to stay
Amsterdam,
within 6
Arizona.
feet of me.
6?
so happy together.
I am insert registered name's best friend out of my box.
Ah!
Hello everybody. Sorry if you hear any background noise. I'm literally just using my phone to record this audio after I watched this movie. So this is something I might try. Thankfully, as you can kind of see, is and hear, I guess, maybe not see, because I don't know if I'll actually show it in the video or not. But there isn't really many people out right now at the time I'm going to watch this movie, so I'm outside and it's not really quiet because you probably hear background noise, but it's a better way to get first results. If you hear me walking around here, leaves rustling, that might be why, because I'm walking around. But Ron's Gone Wrong, which is from 20th Century Studios, which is also technically Disney at this point. And ironically, someone described the movie before it came out and the way it looked in the trailer as a mixture of WALL-E and Big Hero 6, and that is honestly what Ron, which Ron is the little guy, little robot, it really feels like that. WALL-E has this explorational kind of side, this childlike instinct of I don't know what this stuff is. What is this? You know? And Eve was like teaching him that. And same thing with Big Hero 6. Ba la la la. The little joking there, and you know, he kind of had to learn as well. But this movie is a very heartfelt movie. I mean, that's what it is. If you've ever been that kid who is sat by themselves or been picked last in a game in school, that is what it starts with a B. His name starts with a B. Sorry, I'm blanking on his name right now. But I just watched the movie. I swear, this is not a ploy. I just watched the movie. That's weird. Sorry. I'll edit that out. But yeah, the main boy is exactly that type of kid. Is a loner who sits off by himself, who doesn't know anybody, doesn't have any friends. And there is some funny jokes throughout the movie. Ron is hilarious. I died of laughter because like the bots, what they kind of do is they're basically like a glorified version of a phone. A phone that's like a little robot that can do everything a phone can do basically, but is also kind of like your friend, kind of. I say kind of loosely because they're supposed to do everything that you want them to do, but not in the full friendship aspect. Because if you're... A great line from the movie is friendships go two ways, right? And that is, the movie is about a friendship. It's about not just a friendship, but about friendship. About what kids can go through with friendship. And honestly, I think it's kind of something some kids might need to watch. To understand that there can be other people out there. Like if you were that lonely kid sitting off on the side, there's somebody else who maybe just doesn't show it, or does show it, but you never notice that they're the lonely type, that they don't think they have any friends, when in reality you can have those friends. You will have those friends. You will have those people like that. And it also kind of shows big corporations and what they can become, which is kind of ironic because Disney is starting to become kind of that big corporation in a way. But they're not. I mean, not entirely. Everything hasn't burned to the ground yet, so I call that a pretty good start. Pretty good. But it's a heartfelt, warm movie. It's a family movie. I'd say it'd be good for kids, definitely. But it's a family movie. Like, communication is another aspect of the movie. The dad feels like he didn't really connect with his son all that much. And, you know, that's each into their own. Kids feel a certain way. Parents feel another. Just kind of how it is. I really feel like this movie has a lot going for it. Now, this may polarize some people, but I had a choice tonight. I had a choice to watch Dune or Ron's Gone Wrong. And frankly, this is my opinion, but Dune's trailer didn't really look that interesting to me. So I didn't go and watch it. I was able to watch Ron's Gone Wrong, and I absolutely loved it. The movie it's life. A lot of people have had experiences like the main character does in this movie. And it's very down to earth. Sure, it's animated and not live action, but it's down to earth. Like, I could imagine placing myself in this life, or I could imagine a real kid being in this. I mean, we're not here yet with technology to the point where we will, in fact, have, like, robots, you know, that can be your friend or manage all of your social media, take photos, videos, send them out to everybody and everywhere, which can be dangerous too. The movie does use that too. You know, you can cause bullying through the internet faster that way. You know, you take a video of an unfortunate incident and post it, it's gonna go viral in a matter of seconds. I mean, people do that nowadays anyway, right? But imagine having and they showed a school environment too, by the way, a school environment with the bots, and there was like this kind of like shelving unit type of deal where kids used to put like backpacks and stuff like that, except now it's just kind of like a little holding place for your bot. I'm blanking on all the names because frankly I don't think the names matter all that much in this story. I don't think the names are what's important. I think it's the characters, the friendship. Like Ron, I only remember Ron because that's the name of the movie, frankly. But Ron doesn't have his full database downloaded from the company, from Big Bubble, I think it is. I remember that. He doesn't have all that information but he has the only A's. So he lists through the A names, and he gives the main character a name that's not even his own, because his name starts with a B, and he doesn't have any of the B's in his repertoire, if you will. And I think the name isn't what matters. I mean, sure, if the person wants you to call him by a certain name, obviously, in a friendship, that's what you should do, but I think it's a great movie. There's a whole nother side to this, you know. I'm talking about the friendship a lot, but that's just what I pulled from the movie. There's a whole tech side, and how dangerous tech can be. I mean, it's there. I think any movie you deal with that has tech related, whether it's kid based or, you know, adult oriented, or even, you know, frankly, just PG-13 movie, an action movie dealing with tech. I mean, Terminator, for example. There is tech there. Tech that was sent back to kill people. Tech is dangerous, and tech can be, but in the right hands and done well, it can be something used for good. Sure, it may not be what everybody wants, or even sometimes needs, but frankly, I don't think certain types of technology are what anyone needs, even if we can post, you know, our day-to-day life walking down the hallway at school or walking to our office at work, you know, selfie, hashtag I'm going to work on a Monday, or whatever. You know, we don't need all that sometimes, and frankly, we could live without it. But I know a lot of people are in that kind of hemisphere, that big bubble, if you will, the bubble of the internet. That's extremely cringe. Please ignore that. I'm not gonna remove it. Who knows? This may end up turning out really bad. So I'm standing out here for like 10 minutes recording this, and the audio could be absolutely terrible. And I can try to remove it. Oh gosh, it's raining. Ha! I can try to remove it, but I probably won't. Great, it's raining now, guys. Took 10 minutes for it to start raining. You're gonna hear my car? Beep. Okay, I might get in my car. Oh, it's raining. I'm gonna get in my car and finish talking. So you'll probably hear rain now. But my point, and the audio probably completely changed. I'm so sorry. I'm not gonna stand out in the rain. But you can all... I think a lot of people in life have been that scared little boy. Or the boy who can't... The boy or girl, or other. The person... I'll just... Cut all that out me if I remember. The person who sits there off on the side. The person who can't talk to somebody, or the person who just thinks they don't have friends. And we could all use a Ron. Just like we could use a Baymax or a Wally. There's very good examples. There's these characters that are so wholesome that they don't know when they're doing wrong things, but they find kind of a weird sense of joy in those. A joy that we find so funny because it's so ridiculous, but it doesn't stop them. Things that, you know, Wally, like trash, or maybe compacting something, you know, that isn't trash, you know, or doing something that's so infuriating, but it's out of good intentions. Things that make those characters are not something humans have. You know, I've never met a person like Wally, or a person like Baymax, or a person like Ron. I haven't met that kind of person yet. But those are so wholesome characters. They're made that way. They're made to be wholesome and they're the perfect friend, which in an ideal world is not something that we have. But that's okay. You know? I know, I'm focusing on friendship a lot. But again, things hit people differently. You may just think, oh, that was a nice, enjoyable kids movie. Which, frankly, it is. It's a kids movie. It's a family movie. There are no, like, jokes in there that will be polarizing between people. It calmed down on the rain. But, like, Queen's Corky, you've seen my Queen's Corky review. I have stated my opinions on that film multiple times. But there are some jokes in that movie that can be polarizing and have been. Or people take the jokes the wrong way. Frankly, I don't care either way. But there aren't any like that in this movie. There are stupid, funny jokes. I think I was going to say a joke, because of all the tech-related thing. Ron can't, like, go up to the cloud or isn't attached to the bubble network. And he can't, like, upload photos. He can't take photos. He can't add skins. He can't do anything that the other bubble bots, I believe is what they're called, can do. Well, that doesn't stop him. He, like, likes people by sticking sticky notes on their pants with hearts on them. You know, and he tells the main character, a bird commented on your face. And he has, like, some bird poop on his face. It's wholesome. It's fun. It's a fun movie. And frankly, I haven't watched Dune, but I can already tell, between Dune or Ron's Gone Wrong, I would watch Ron's Gone Wrong every time. That doesn't mean Dune can't be a good movie. Maybe Dune's not a movie for me. Frankly, the likelihood of me going to a theater to watch Dune is very unlikely. I am very uninterested in Dune, and I'm probably not going to watch it. But I would go to the theater again and watch Ron's Gone Wrong. But again, that's my personality. That's my kind of movie. You have to understand that going into this review. If you don't like kids' movies, you don't like family movies, you're not going to like this movie. If you hate those type of movies, if you definitely don't like WALL-E or Big Hero 6, you are not going to like this movie. If you like WALL-E and Big Hero 6, you're probably going to at least enjoy this movie. That's just how it is. But this recording may never see the light of day. I should be able to remove the background noise as best as I can. And I took a picture of the poster in the case in the theater I went to, so maybe I'll put that up as the image, because, you know, why not? Or I will find an image online. Who knows? But I would recommend Ron's Gone Wrong. If you can watch it, I think it's only in theaters, go watch it. If not, I'm sure it'll be on Disney Plus after like 4 or 5 months. After it goes through its routine. I bet you it'll be there. Shang-Chi is probably getting close to getting put on there. So my bet is it'll show up on there. Because this is 20th Century Studios, but Disney owns 20th Century Studios, so it'll probably be on there. If not there, maybe on another streaming platform in the future. But I highly recommend the movie. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed this little bit of a different type of discussion, but my first reaction, going home and recording it on my computer, I haven't talked for as long. I've talked for only 17 minutes instead of like 30 that I normally do. And that's because I also do want to go home. And I think I can condense my thoughts a bit more into a shorter video, at least that's what I'm trying to do with this. But who knows, maybe I will have to sit at home and record it again. But we'll see. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. And let me know if you get to watch Ron's Gone Wrong or even Dune. Or, well, mainly those two because we talked about those. We're off on a little tangent every once in a while. But mainly those two movies. If you liked Dune, tell me why in the comments. If you liked Ron's Gone Wrong, tell me why. Or if you didn't, tell me why. No spoilers, of course, for movies. Try to keep no spoilers in the comments. Although this might be kids friendly, so you can. I guess I could leave a link, but I'll see. We could do it on the Discord. Maybe I'll make a link to a Discord page that we can talk about these movies. Who knows? I'll figure it out. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.